What is it about Alfa Romeo that makes their cars so irresistible? Well, it's a potent mixture of distinctive design, high performance, and the sheer passion they inspire in car enthusiasts. A journey through the world of Alfa Romeo is a journey through the heart of Italian design. Each model is a masterpiece, a testament to the finesse and creativity of Italy's finest automotive designers. From the sleek, curvaceous lines of the Giulia to the bold, muscular stance of the Stelvio, Alfa Romeo's design language is unmistakable. It's a blend of form and function, of beauty and beast, that sets Alfa Romeo apart in the crowded automotive landscape. But Alfa Romeo's appeal isn't just skin deep. Under the hood, these cars are built to thrill. Alfa Romeo's commitment to performance is legendary, with a reputation built on a foundation of high-revving engines, razor-sharp handling, and exhilarating acceleration. The Quadrifoglio badge, worn proudly by Alfa Romeo's high-performance models, is a symbol of this relentless pursuit of speed and power. Take a spin in an Alfa Romeo, and you'll understand what we mean. There's a certain joy, a certain thrill, that comes with pushing an Alfa Romeo to its limits. It's a feeling that's hard to put into words, but once you've experienced it, you'll understand why Alfa Romeo inspires such passion among car enthusiasts. And let's not forget about the iconic models that have graced Alfa Romeo's storied past. Cars like the 1967 Spider Duetto, the 1968 Carabo, and the 1986 Spider Quadrifoglio Verde have all left their mark on the automotive world, each one a shining example of Alfa Romeo's commitment to design and performance. To understand the allure of Alfa Romeo, we must delve into the brand's rich history. A history filled with triumphs and tribulations, of innovation and passion. A history that continues to be written with every new model that rolls off the Alfa Romeo production line. It's this history, this heritage, that makes Alfa Romeo's cars so irresistibly appealing. The story of Alfa Romeo begins in 1910 in the heart of Milan, Italy. At a time when the automobile industry was still in its infancy, a group of Italian businessmen embarked on a bold venture. They decided to create a new automobile company, one that would rival the best in Europe. They named it Anonima Lombarda Fabbrica Automobili, or Alfa for short. The driving force behind Alfa was a man named Cavaliere Ugo Stella. An experienced entrepreneur with a keen interest in motor cars, Stella was the one who acquired the Italian Derek car plant in Milan, laying the groundwork for what would become Alfa Romeo. His vision was clear: to produce cars that were not just practical, but also incredibly fast and aesthetically pleasing. In 1911, just a year after its inception, Alfa made its first foray into motor racing. The company's car, a 24GP, was entered in the Targa Florio, an open-road endurance automobile race held in the mountains of Sicily. Despite facing fierce competition from more established manufacturers, the 24GP performed impressively, showcasing ALFA's engineering prowess and determination. But the journey wasn't without its challenges. The outbreak of the First World War in 1914 brought car production to a halt. The factory was repurposed for the war effort, producing munitions instead of motor cars. It was a difficult period, but the company's spirit remained undeterred. In 1915, Nicola Romeo, an engineer and entrepreneur, took over the management of Alfa. He steered the company through the war years, and in 1920, the first car to bear the name Alfa Romeo, the Torpedo 20-30 GP, hit the road. From these early days, Alfa Romeo was driven by a passion for speed, beauty, and innovation. It was a company built on the dreams of a few daring individuals who dared to challenge the status quo. From these humble beginnings, Alfa Romeo would go on to make a significant impact on the automotive world. Racing is in Alfa Romeo's DNA. It's not just a statement, it's a testament to the brand's illustrious motorsport history. A history that's as vibrant and exciting as the cars they've been producing for over a century. Let's turn back the clock to the early 20th century, a time when the automobile was still a novelty. Alfa Romeo was just making its mark, not just as a car manufacturer, but also as a formidable force on the racing circuit. In the 1920s and 1930s, Alfa Romeo dominated the Grand Prix, claiming victory after victory. The cars were fast, they were reliable, and they were champions. But Alfa Romeo's racing story didn't stop there. In the 1950s, they made their mark in Formula One, the pinnacle of motorsport. With legendary drivers such as Juan Manuel Fangio and Giuseppe Farina behind the wheel, Alfa Romeo proved once again that they were a force to be reckoned with. Their cars were not just machines, they were works of art that performed as good as they looked. This rich racing pedigree has always influenced the heart and soul of Alfa Romeo's consumer cars. The brand's commitment to performance, speed, and agility is a direct reflection of their motorsport heritage. Every Alfa Romeo car, from the iconic Giulia to the sporty Stelvio, carries a piece of this racing DNA. You can feel it when you're behind the wheel, the raw power, the responsiveness, the way the car seems to dance on the road. It's more than just a drive, it's an experience that's steeped in a rich history of speed, performance, and victory. So when you look at an Alfa Romeo, you're not just looking at a car, you're looking at a piece of motorsport history, a testament to a century of racing heritage. It's this racing heritage that's been passed down from generation to generation, from the racetrack to the open road. This racing heritage is a key part of what makes Alfa Romeo cars so special. As times changed, so too did Alfa Romeo. The journey of Alfa Romeo through the years is a testament to its ability to evolve and adapt while holding onto its unique essence. Let's take a ride down memory lane and explore the significant milestones and innovations that have shaped this iconic brand. The post-war era in the 1940s saw Alfa Romeo shifting its focus from luxury vehicles to more accessible, mass-produced cars. This was the period that gave birth to the famous Giulietta, a compact car that captured hearts worldwide and solidified Alfa Romeo's reputation for combining style with performance. Fast forward to the 1960s, and we see Alfa Romeo introducing the Giulia, a car that revolutionized the automotive industry with its lightweight design and powerful engine. The Giulia was a testament to Alfa Romeo's commitment to innovation and its ability to stay ahead of the curve. Alfa Romeo continued to evolve in the 1980s, entering the executive car market with the launch of the Alfa 164. With its sleek design and advanced features, the Alfa 164 was a symbol of Alfa Romeo's ability to adapt to the changing demands of the market. In the early 2000s, Alfa Romeo once again showed its innovative spirit with the introduction of the 8C Competizione, a car that combined the brand's racing heritage with modern technology. This car marked a new era for Alfa Romeo, showcasing its ability to blend tradition with innovation. And let's not forget the launch of the Stelvio in 2016, Alfa Romeo's first SUV. With the Stelvio, Alfa Romeo proved that it could venture into new territories while staying true to its identity. Throughout these evolutions, what has remained constant is Alfa Romeo's commitment to delivering cars that are not only high-performing and technologically advanced, but also embody the brand's distinctive style and passion for driving. The ability to adapt and innovate while maintaining this unique identity is what sets Alfa Romeo apart. Despite these changes, the heart and soul of Alfa Romeo has remained the same. The brand continues to capture the hearts of car enthusiasts around the world, embodying the very essence of Italian design and performance. So, what is the secret sauce that makes Alfa Romeo cars so irresistible? Well, the allure of these iconic Italian automobiles can be attributed to a blend of factors we've discussed so far. The brand's rich history, its racing heritage, and its continual evolution all contribute to the irresistible charm of Alfa Romeo. Let's start with the rich history. Alfa Romeo is a century-old brand, which was born in the heart of Italy's industrial sector. Over the years, the brand has witnessed the ebbs and flows of the automotive industry, always rising from the ashes, much like the mythical phoenix, to deliver cars that are extraordinary in their performance and aesthetics. Each model carries with it a piece of history, a story that adds to the allure of the brand. Then, there's the racing heritage. From the early days of motorsport, Alfa Romeo has been a name synonymous with speed and power. The brand's racing DNA is imprinted in every vehicle they manufacture. This is not just about having a fast car, it's about experiencing the thrill of the race, the adrenaline rush that comes with pushing the limits. And let's not forget the brand's continual evolution. Alfa Romeo is not a brand that rests on its laurels. It continues to innovate, pushing the boundaries of design and technology. This constant evolution ensures that each new model is better than the last, offering enhanced performance, comfort, and style. But perhaps what truly sets Alfa Romeo apart is the passion imbued in every vehicle. These cars are not just machines. They are works of art that stir the soul. Driving an Alfa Romeo is not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about the journey, the experience, the emotion. Alfa Romeo's secret sauce is a blend of history, passion, and continual innovation. It's what makes their cars not just machines, but a way of life for many car enthusiasts.